but you don't see the big tree that it's gonna become. And it
Right.
is that. Within
But
that
the
seed
tree,
is that big old tree.
the tree is definitely in the seed.
In that seed,
Yes.
yeah, in the soil also. But many times what we do is that we get so excited about what we plant that we go around telling everybody about our seed. The only time they're supposed to know about your seed is when they see the tree.
Once it's sprouted.
Yeah, then it's like, oh,
No, you don't
damn,
know
there was a
how
seed
deep
there?
that is.
Yeah, there was a seed
There was a seed there?
But once you allow the person, this is what people don't realize. And I tell them that once you allow a person, let's say it's not fruiting yet, and I allow you my secret, I have given you the power to manipulate my plans. Unbeknownst to me, because it's not a physical thing. It's a non-physical thing, a mental thing. So now I've given you, I've contracted with you, do whatever you want with it. It doesn't belong to you unless you're a part of the plan with me. Because otherwise you could go dig up my seed, chop it up, and plant it back. And here I'm waiting for a tree.
Yeah.
I'm watering every day, waiting on the tree, not
Lord.
knowing that you chop my shit up. But I give you that permission the moment that I told you where it was. But we don't realize that we do that. You know, because we see only this physical matter.
Yeah.
We're not physical. You know, we have physical, but we're not physical, we're beyond.
The other thing is, like, when we share, like, let's say I shared with you that I had a juice bar, and your initial reaction was a positive energy. And I immediately take that in and I soak it up. But let's say you didn't have that kind of reaction. What if you were just like, oh, a juice bar?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you soak all of it up.
Exactly. And that's another reason why you don't tell people about what you're doing, because a lot of times people, they're envious just because of their own shortcomings and the things that they want to do for themselves. It's not. It doesn't have anything to do with you, really.
Because of what you say, the energy, you know, how they receive it.
Yes.
That's going to impact you, like you said, in some sort of way. Like even you were talking about we were talking about hair. You know what I mean? People's perception, that impacts us right away. Oh, they think it's this. Oh, then I'm not going to do it. You know, it's something as simple as that. Never mind your business. You know.
This is why it's good once you have a situation, you keep it amongst those that you know share the same vision.
Yes, honey.
Because the person may even physically look like they're happy for you, and
they're not.
They could be like, "Oh, girl, that's such a good
But
idea."
you know what? It don't matter how.
Turn around and be like, that shit ain't gonna do
It don't matter how big their smile is, though. You can feel that energy.
Yeah, of course.
You can feel who's happy for you and who's not.
You can. Yeah, you can.
You know, and I don't like to kind of look at that, like, because I like I'm more positive. I try to have a more positive outlook on life, so I don't like to, like, have to withhold, you know what I mean?
Me too! I want to share and I want to pour and I want all of me to come out. Yes!
You can do that. After you fruit it,
yes.
Then you can brag all over.
Yes.
The world is not all positive.
No,
so you know when we're like, oh, you know, I want to live a positive life, but when you ignore the negative, you're ignorant.
Yeah.
And then now you become a victim to whatever is negative because you just refuse to look at it.
Well,
I know the negative exists, but we hear it so much that I rather not just continue to
of course you don't have to parade it, but you know.
But I'm very, I know it's there.
Yeah, so therefore I'm not gonna share my story with this negative-minded attitude person, you know, because I know negativity exists, and I want to promote what I'm going through, not denote. I want to make it more and grand and better, you know, not minute. So I'm not gonna go to somebody that's gonna just shut my shit down. And we may say that, oh, I don't care about what nobody say. We are each other.
Yeah.
We are each other. So our words matter to each other.
Yeah, they do.
And it's
Marinate on that, Whenever I wanted my soul touched, I clutched the Dutch. Now I'm thinking that I smoke too much. Because I don't get the same rush. Buy from people I don't know and can't trust. Tell my common sense, hush. Stay blazing like the California brush. My fingers be burned cause I ain't putting it out till I must. Holding the cloud till my lungs about to bust. Coughing and choking mucus on the green to make you shit. That's the fire. I know people that say that they never retire. Getting blunted to make a move, then we be tired. I come from the Most High, trying to get higher. Why y'all we slaving for a Dutch master? Sharpen up with blunts. Shotguns will blast you. Just ask your pastor if the days will last long enough for me to get one more pass. Cause I love to smoke herb, but the habit is killing me. Raise up your lighters, anybody that's feeling me. The smell, the break, the roll, the taste, the burn. I'm gonna hit it this time. This is my last turn. Love to smoke, but the habit is killing me. Raise up your lighters, anybody that's feeling me. The smelling, the breaking, the rolling, the tasting, the burn. Damn, it smells so loud, bro. Like, bag ain't even open yet. Okay, let me try that, bro. Let me get it. I can't know. I'm just gonna taste it. Man, listen, I've been quitting a long So I had to write a rhyme, put it in my mind for the next urge. I got to go find a dime. Cause now I think it's a crime against my nature. If you're still blazing, I don't hate you, man. I ain't Jamaican, man, just living a little safer. You smoking that vanilla paper. Is that a blunt or a wafer? Sucking on that sugar, it'll rape ya. Criminal-minded caper by tobacco companies that's robbing us up front, in the back humping weed with no Vaseline. I mean, they get deeper. Spray the reefer with hormone, they grow quicker and cheaper. Make you a mental sleeper, real TV believer. So when the munchies won't leave you, you listen to Cheesy Cheetah. We hooked on soldiers and cheaper. Please, the brothers asking ya. Go read them about Dr. Africa. Cause I love to smoke herb, but the habit is killing me. Raise up your lighters, anybody that's feeling me. The smelling, the breaking, the rolling, the tasting, the burn. What's the little crispy white hairs and shit on? What the hell is that? Let me see what that tastes like, though. I know that the body ain't built for breathing smoke. I seen people with tracheotomies puffing through their throat. Like Chappelle and Half-Baked, I need rehab to cope. All jokes aside, man, something about a toke. Never dope or coke, a classic short rope. But I hoped I could work it out with herb. Nope. I be at work smelling like pine, cause it's stronger than soap. I can find 5 on it even when I was broke. And be calling me. Like Pookie in New Jack City. I don't want it in a brownie, cookie, tea, or titty. Well, maybe the last I could get used to. But then I wouldn't pass it to none of my crew, and that isn't cool. I got people who don't know to share the healing of the nation, but I'm getting scared, because I don't remember losing my short-term memory. Maybe meditation will work better for me. Cause the habit is killing me. Raise up your lighters, anybody that's feeling me. The smelling, the breaking, the rolling, the tasting, the burn. I ain't gonna hit it no more, y'all. I'm through.